Hola! Today is our second day in Uyuni in Bolivia. Come join us as we explore more of it. But first, breakfast. A cup of coca tea to start the day and to help manage altitude sickness. And speaking of which, I will share with you how has the altitude been treating me during this trip towards the end of the video. For now, I'll bring you to our journey. We only had one day left in Uyuni. Most of the tours available are for a couple of days or more. So we arranged a private tour to show us around Uyuni for a day. We only had one request. We wanted to see pink flamingos. Hola, flamingos! We sure did see some, although they were quite far from us. We're not sure if it's due to the direction of the wind or somehow they sensed our presence that the moment we drew closer to them, they leave. Pink flamingos checked somewhat onto our journey. Our first stop was at Cañon de la Anaconda. There's a path going up leading to a view of a snaking river below, thus its name. From Cañon de la Anaconda, we went to a village or community where we'll be having our lunch. And here's our lunch spread. We have chicken, potatoes, vegetables, and pasta. One interesting thing about this house is one of its wall is actually a part of a rock formation. Lunch done, now on to our journey. Our next stop is at Italia Perdida or Lost Italy. Italia Perdida is a complex of geological formations so unique and beautiful and larger than life. Why is it called Italia Perdida? Legend says the first visitor to this place was an Italian who got lost in the Bolivian desert, was unable to find his way back, and unfortunately died. From Italia Perdida, we're back on the road. Then we were treated to a flamboyance of Flamingo again. Our next and final stop for the day is Laguna Negra or Laguna Catal, a beautiful lagoon which is about 20-minute walk from the parking lot. On the way to the lagoon, we were able to see some beautiful rock formations, one resembling a falcon and another a puma. now we're back on the road. Let's take this time to talk about my altitude sickness experience. Throughout the trip, especially in Cusco, I experienced altitude sickness in the form of shortness of breath, lightheadedness, and pins and needles to the extremities, which were all manageable. We took altitude sickness meds, drank coca tea, and had coca candies handy. Of course, we hydrated regularly. But in Uyuni and Bolivia in general, the temperature was lower, which is another factor that came into play. By the end of our day 1 in Uyuni, I noticed blood in my phlegm or in my mucus, which alarmed me. Dr. Google said it can be due to the change in air pressure when climbing to high altitude. So that's a relief in a sense because it's not something mysterious. This prompted me to check my numbers in my Fitbit app. There I saw that my SpO2 or peripheral oxygen saturation went down and my heart rate is on an upward trend. With those numbers in terms of symptoms, I had shortness of breath and lightheadedness, which were manageable. But being now aware of my numbers, I decided to take it easy and not to overexert myself during today's activities. I didn't go up the rocks or the viewpoints anymore, and ended up sleeping while in transit or in between locations. I'm glad everything turned out well once we're back to normal altitude. To remember though that everybody is different. Our bodies may have different reactions and ways of dealing with altitude. So if you are going on a trip such as this, prepare as much as you can, research and be aware, and very important, listen to your body. Now we are back at the hotel. We had pizza for dinner and called it a night. Good morning! All our bags are packed again and we're back at Aeropuerto Joya Andina to fly to La Paz. Touchdown El Alto International Airport, where we'll be spending roughly 8 hours before our next flight tonight. We considered several options to pass the time and to rest. The lounge wasn't a viable option since they would only accept us 3 hours prior to our flight. Another option was staying at Onkel Inn, a guest sleep box inside the airport. I took a peek of its rooms which looked good. This is actually a good idea for those who want to sleep and rest. But as for us, we decided to pass the time by eating. We had chicken at Express, then moved to Alexander Cafe for dessert. The next thing we knew, it was already time for our flight, which turned out to be a bit delayed. From El Alto International Airport, we have a quick layover at Viro Viro International Airport, still in Bolivia, then off to our next country, Argentina.